This video is sponsored by Skillshare. Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to a brand new series on my channel, a new weekly series that I am calling Mythic Questions. Yes, a brand new weekly series that I'm very excited. I'm going to explain to you guys all about what it is. We're going to answer a very special question. I'm going to explain how this comes into play, and we're going to go through it all. But first, thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you much for being here. Thank you for using my creator code. It helps me out so very much. And a huge special thank you to the sponsor of this video, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community where millions come together to take the next step in their creative journey, with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people on topics including illustration, design, photography, video, freelance, and more. And it's less than $10 a month with a subscription. And the first 1,000 people who click the link in my description will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium. And Skillshare has classes for everyone: creative and curious people, lifelong learners, beginners, pros, dabblers, and masters. And during this time right now, if you're working from home or thinking of working from home, there's a great selection of amazing classes to take, like all of these. And Skillshare classes include a combination of video lessons and class projects, like this one. I have one right now that I've been following that has been very special for me right now. It's really awesome because this one is by Cass Van Gool, and it's very important because I've been using it for a special project that I've started. It's called Computer Hardware for Beginners: Buying the Right Computer, and this class goes through all the steps of understanding computer hardware and beginning and explaining all that's needed, like operating systems, the CPU, GPU, RAM, all of that you need. And like I said, I found it extremely useful and informative, and I hope to share with you soon a series of videos around this special project and topic that I'm starting. And really huge thanks to this video and class for helping me get started. So make sure to take advantage of this awesome opportunity and join Skillshare today. And of course, a huge thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Let's get into this, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, again. So you may be asking yourself, what is a mythic question? Well, you guys know that every single week I do a Q&A video, usually on Mondays. And during that video, I try and go through and I answer as many questions as I possibly can. You guys ask me questions about what I think about a certain weapon, or loadout that I use, or how to build a weapon, or my opinion on an event, or a bug, or something, an update, or something that's happened in the game. And sometimes, and if you guys have been following the series, we've been doing several now. Sometimes during these videos, there is a special question. There is a super special question that makes me stop and go, I really want to talk about this topic further. I want to expand on it and make a longer, larger video. And those questions, after a lot of thinking and brainstorming, those questions are what we're going to be talking about during this series, this Mythic Question series. So these mythic questions are special, unique questions that really make me want to expand on them. And currently I have a special folder with like 5 or 6 of them. So every single week I'm going to pick one of them at random and talk about it. And as a special thank you to the person who has made that question, I'm going to give him a gift card. I'm going to give him 1,000 V-Buck gift card. So if you think of a really awesome question, just keep an eye out, because your question may be the one that is featured on that weekly video. And the first question comes from none other than TF. TF asks, question: what does your ideal hero look like? What type, ninja, constructor, etc. would they be? What would their abilities be? What supporting heroes would you put with them to make them even more incredible? Think outside the box. So first of all, thank you, TF, for that question. And second of all, thank you for challenging me to think outside the box. That is something that is what really drew me to this question. And like I said, as a special thank you, I'm going to give you a 1,000 V-Buck gift card. So just go ahead and contact me on Discord, email, whatever. You have 1 week to contact me and claim this, and I will get that gift card to you. So let's go ahead and answer this question. I'm going to move the question. I'm going to move it a little bit up out of the way. Right here. There we go. And we're going to keep it up there because we're going to answer this question. Now, at first, when I looked at this question, I was like, well, first of all, let's go ahead and change the locker here. Let's go to my presets. And nope, that's not the one I want. Let's go here. Let's go OG. So the question asks, what does my ideal hero look like? Well, at first I had to think, well, do I want a hero that is going to be focused on one thing, or do I want a hero that does all? If I want a hero that wants to be focused on one thing, well, I already have lots of them. You guys can just go, we can check here my hero loadouts, and you guys can see that if I want a melee hero, I've got my Pale Luna. She is practically perfect. Would I change something here and there? Yeah. I'd give her Dragon Slash. But and maybe like change around a little bit so that I could give her a little bit more health, or maybe some stacks, maybe stacking a little bit more instead of Saurian Hide, stack a little more damage, things like that. If I want a hero that is a lot of fun with the explosive lefty and righty, I've got Raven. If I want a hero for farming, I got Clip. If I want a hero for doing amazing sniper damage, I got Rabbit Raider Jonesy. Director Riggs for that fun direct threat. Going Constructor build, I've got Forcer Grizzly, which is my Eternal Bear, my Eternal Burr loadout. I've got Beetlejuice for that critical pistol damage, and I've got Power Base Nox for my jail builds. And of course, you guys have seen my Tactical Sledgehammer, which is the current one I have because I'm having a ton of fun with the Candy Corn LMG right now. But I have a lot of different setups that I like for specific things, and yes, some of these setups I really wish would have a tiny little bit more. If they had just a little bit more damage, or maybe an extra survivor here, or sorry, an extra actually survives me anyway. An extra hero in the hero loadout, in the supports, that would make it just a little bit more OP. But I was thinking, because you asked me to think outside the box, what would I want if I had a hero that could do it all? A hero that could be like a superhero, a hero that could farm, a hero that could do amazing damage, a hero that had great abilities, a hero that basically a solo hero. I know a lot of people play the game as in solo mode. A lot of people don't play with others, and yes, even though this game is it is designed to be a co-op game with up to 4 players, a lot of people do solo. So what would a solo hero look like? And to do that, I have to take a look at the defenders, because defenders are something that we kind of overlook because, well, to be perfectly blunt, Epic and Save the World has overlooked them as well. We haven't had a hero loadout or a hero overhaul, which we desperately need. A defender overhaul. We desperately need a defender overhaul to be able to work on them, to be able to help them, to be able to help them help us. Because, and that's what I think we would need. I think that the hero that I would like to see would be a hero that could have some solid abilities. Like maybe if we have to keep it within the normal heroes that we have right now, I think I would like to see a really powerful constructor with some abilities that, of course, he's got the base, so it protects the base. Maybe he could have an ability that would boost defenders. On top of that, he could have, let's say, if he needed Bull Rush to push things away, Rosie would be amazing to have it. And instead of going Constructor, I would like to see an ability that would boost maybe his, having one that would boost his ranged weapon damage. Maybe that, I think that would be really cool. Or maybe just an ability like Warcry, or like maybe he pulls out a big hammer and bangs on it to like rise up the spirits of the defenders. On top of that, with support, we can like what I said, the different abilities and everything, it would be all different ones. And the team perk like Happy Holidays would be really good. But I think it would be awesome if we had him so that he could be focused on defenders. He could help the defenders. He could give the defenders more like Director Riggs. He could be, on top of the base directing the defenders. If he had the capacity to tell the defenders, like in the mini-map, grab them and send them somewhere so they could be there together and support them. Healing too, if he could heal the defenders, would be great. I think that's what I would like to see, thinking outside the box. Like you said, I would love to see a defender that was based, or sorry, I would love to see a hero, maybe a constructor, that would be based around supporting defenders. I think that'd be awesome. Of course, to do this, we would also need a defender overhaul. Because we would need to be working on our defenders, a little more communication with the defenders, maybe a little defender, a little defender screen that could pop up so we could direct them and everything like that. I think that would be awesome. I would really love to see that. But yeah, that's my answer to that question. Thank you very much for your question. I had to start with this one because I was like, this is a really good question. This is a question that if I could do absolutely anything I wanted in this game, what would I want to do? How would I want to take this game? How would I want to make this game just, really awesome? How could I take this game to the next level too? That's what I would want to do. So thank you very much for your question. I hope that answers it. I'm going to put it back right here. I'm going to cover up Director Riggs there. But thanks a lot, guys. If you guys would like to have your question featured in these videos in the Mythic Question series, like I said, just leave a question down below. Start by saying question, like right there. Question, 2 dots or a space, and then ask your question. If there is a question that I'm like, wow, this is a really great question, I'm going to take a screenshot of it. I'm going to put it in a special folder and check in every week, probably on Thursdays. I think Thursday is going to be a good day to release these videos. And like I said again, everyone that I choose. And you know what? I think what I might do eventually is I might make a poll where you guys are going to get to choose which question. And the question that gets picked, I'm going to give a gift card. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Thanks a lot for supporting, guys. I really appreciate it. As always, I am DUJ2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Thanks a lot to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. They're awesome, guys. Check out the link down below in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.